don't know what that means.
Okay.
But
So you need to face any camera. That's your guy.
Okay.
Salty. Action in 1, 2, 3. Let's go.
Yo, what up? Wait.
Like
Okay,
you,
yeah. No, we don't have to restart. Eddie, welcome to episode 4 of the Bants and Rants talk show podcast, whatever.
Yeah.
Today we've got
Whatever.
2 guests. They're going to introduce themselves.
Nick.
Yeah.
See, that sounds like you're saying nigga, you're right.
Okay, anyway, so today we're going to be talking about stereotypes here in Zim. That's why we brought these. That's why we brought these guys here, because we're gonna be talking about stereotypes. So we've got
And stuff
Skittles.
like that, yeah.
We've got Skittles here. We've got vanilla. We've got
caramel.
Karen. How you feel?
caramel. We've got dark chocolate, milk chocolate. We've got the whole M&M. So anyway,
Yeah.
we're going to start by reading confessions. We sent out a link yesterday for you guys to tell us.
So we got a couple of confessions here, okay? Mind you, we're listening and we're judging very heavily.
I'm not judging.
Because someone and I can't read these games. Who has to read?
So what is it you read?
All right. Confession
Remember,
number
hey,
1.
censor yourself a little bit.
Okay. Confession number 1 from, I'm joking. I let my gay.
Okay, let me hit the prayer quickly.
Okay.
Go pray quickly. Alright, let us pray. We'll be coming for your throne. We just put this episode in your hands, Father. We just appreciate and thank you for the opportunity, and we pray that the viewers enjoy this episode, Lord, and they don't take everything we say personally, as we're just trying to enjoy our time on this earth. And I pray. Amen. Amen. Okay.
Again, on the thing that he prayed about, personal, guys, everything we say is banter. You know what
I
is
think-
banting?
Can we put out a claim to everyone from Budiro right now? We're sorry.
What's sorry?
It wasn't like that. We're sorry.
yeah.
We
You
apologize.
should watch the whole episode and understand. I was vouching for you guys. It was just some wordplay.
Okay, cool.
But
so,
anyway, let's
stereotypes,
get
bro.
into
Stereotypes. I think, in my opinion, Zim is definitely one of the countries up there that judge like a lot on different things. I mean, school you went to, race is a big one. Your career, all that. People just judge.
Your car,
bro.
Where's your car?
Hey, dog.
Just asking.
Yeah, all of that. So I think let me ask you guys. We'll go. No, let's actually do this. Let's start with the big one. Might as well just start with race, bro. We've got three some sort of race going on. Yeah, we have the colored girls.
So we've got
Stereotypical being.
Lebanon is in the Middle East, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got
Education.
You got Habibi over here.
Habibi is crazy.
You know, yeah. So
Yeah, we've got the colored girls. Typical. Crazy, what? That's the stereotype
Oh
on you
my
guys.
gosh, don't
Black
say
people, we steal, we're poor, what?
who's we, dog? Who's we? Speak for yourself.
Right. Okay. So, if we're gonna start with the colored girls, right?
Yeah.
It's just, oh my god! Now you're calling it.
Chuck. Okay.
Okay, anyway, I think being a colored girl does come with a lot of stereotypes. They'll be like, you'll be pregnant when you're 15. You're just
That's
and
just an African
you're
thing.
yeah, but we're talking about Zim, right?
Bro.
What are you doing? You just got dog, bro.
We don't promote.
Can you lock it outside? Can you lock the dog outside?
A few moments later.
Okay, I would say as a colored girl, there's a lot of stereotypes that do come with being one, such as just being loose, getting pregnant, like teen pregnancies, that type of thing. I think Anisha can know some more. I don't know, but
Okay, I think I experienced a lot of it when I went to this particular camp. I won't say what, lest I get stolen, but
Stolen.
yeah. Basically, like when I was there, we had to like contest to get in, and then after you get in, you have to do like a whole speech, and there'd be like over 30 schools there from all the provinces in Zimbabwe, right? And then like if you do well, you get like elected, then you go to camp for a week, right?
Okay.
So then like I got in unexpectedly, and then when I got there,
Spit it out, come on.
That's
Let us
crazy.
speak, bro. Come on. You're laughing when you're angry.
Finish.
My sister.
anyway, when I got there,
Yeah.
Panda Sugar.
Go back to
When I got there, I realized like when all the schools from all the provinces, all 10 provinces in Zimbabwe, when they all came, amongst everyone, I was the only colored girl. So obviously, I was like, why, right?
What?
Of all the schools in Zimbabwe, right? And then I didn't deep it until like I started to get excluded from a lot of things, and even like the matrons and the patrons were treating me differently. On the last day when we were leaving, I came out of my room late, and then he was like to me and my friends like, how are you doing? You see, if you're friends with colored girls, you'll be influenced badly. And this was just because I came out late from our room. We needed to take our blankets to the cleaning ladies, right? And it's like, you see, don't you know it our karate, what, you know, and already it's like, why is the color of my skin such a problem for you? You get me? And it just like made me question how Zimbabweans actually think. Like, is it lack of exposure? Is it, what is it?
Lack of
Because you're working there.
No, but it's understandable.
Sorry, what's
I'm saying-
understandable?
No, from your point of view, like how they stereotype you guys, it's understandable.
Like,
What? Okay, what's
saying
understandable
validated.
about that?
No, I'm not saying it's validated. guys.
You are.
I'm not saying it's validated. But like what you okay, look. We're saying majority of coloreds, right?
Finish your sentence. Yeah.
I'm going to hold my cheeks so that I don't get slapped.
You what?
eh? My cheeks, no. Anyways, yeah. So majority of colored hands, to be honest.
What?
many
Say
colored
what you're
girls
saying
do
with
you
your
know?
chest.
Oh,
I
yeah.
know a
Right.
couple.
You know it's
I know a couple.
And are they all?
Yes, except you guys, of course. You know,
Hi.
except you guys.
Okay, but you see, that's our point, though.
then
That is.
Sorry. Yeah.
That's our point, that you keep stereotyping every single color. Tell me right now, right? From the time I've known you, you've actually done it, right? That every colored girl you see, you don't think that they're in the same thing, they practice the same thing, have the same morals. Because there was the one time you picked me up and I was with you and you were saying about colored girls, da, da, da. So you think everybody does that. But if, right,
What's her name? I would say so.
right. But if we were to do the same to you, it's very racist.
No.
Nah, it's
Yes,
not.
it is.
We're used to it, bro.
No, but if I
No,
would,
we're
no,
used to it.
but the truth is,
We're used
truth is, if I say it or a white person comes and says, oh, a black person does this, it's racist. But you can be in the streets calling me a kid all you want. But if I say something about you, it's a problem.
Exactly. The thing is, you live in Zimbabwe where majority of people are black. Right? I can say black because my mother is black, okay?
Well,
right?
black,
Well,
yes. That's how you call it anyway.
Yes.
So it's
So
not a
you're
problem.
not going to feel the racism. You're not going to feel it when people segregate you, because it's our nation is
I
filled
felt it.
with color. Okay,
I felt it.
How did
that's
you feel it?
colorism now with you. What? Is it not? Okay, scratch that. Scratch. Sorry. Right. But like our point is, we're gonna walk in the streets. If we walk in town, the first thing we're gonna be called is Keda. Right? You're not gonna walk
What does
here
that
and
actually
be
mean?
called Blackie.
Like colored, but don't know, like kid.
Okay, okay, wait. Do you think it's possible, right? Like you're saying, okay, keda, that's some sort of a demeaning word, right? In some way.
How?
Look at that's where I'm getting there. Look at nigga, ne? Yeah, it was a demeaning. What are you laughing?
Right.
It was a demeaning word until
It still is.
nigga. Until the black people in America shifted their mentality a little bit and said, no, let's take charge of this word. And like, it's not that deep, bro. So do you think it would be a bad thing? I know it's a little bit off topic. If you guys started calling each other kid.
You know, if I make
My
a
kid.
joke about being kidder to her, it's not that serious.
Yeah.
Okay, so
But if another person does it, that's my point. Like, if I were to do it to you, right, it would be racist. But if someone...
you can call me niggas, right?
No, no, that's not what I'm saying. Yeah, okay, but still, someone would be like, you have no right to call me that because you're not black. But I am, though. Because I'm colored and I'm lighter. It's a problem.
You know why I'm saying
Asian,
it's lack of
Indian.
exposure? Because if we go to anywhere overseas, America, wherever, we're gonna be black.
Yeah, we're not colored.
But in
So wait,
Zimbabwe,
don't-
we're separated from it because, my parents may be mixed with an Indian or a white person or another.
Okay, so
colored person.
question.
Okay. Hey, you have something to say. These
No,
guys
no,
have
I don't-
something to say. What's been your experience?
As a white
There's a
man?
color.
So why
No, not as a colored person, but as like
As-
being white. Being
What,
black.
whatever you are.
Whatever, at least, yeah.
No, it's great.
Ignore what he has to say for a second. I mean,
White privilege.
Well, you can't even lie, bro.
Yeah, it is. They have privilege.
It's like great.
Okay, yeah, we know it's
You
great.
can continue.
yeah, no, it's great, but at the same time,
Try it.
you know, at the same time, there's, you know, we're obviously split into a different group of people when we
Yeah,
go
yeah,
into
yeah, yeah.
general public.
That makes sense.
You know, let's say, for example, I'm just going to say this openly.
Okay.
You go to market, I'm going to name things. You go to market a Queen of Hearts.
Yes.
If you see a white person there, you're going to
Like,
be like,
whoa, whoa, whoa.
why is this person over here? What is he up to? You know, it looks a bit fishy. And
Keep in pop,
from my perspective, when I go to places like that, I also feel like
You
I'm
feel
out
some
of
type way.
place.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
you know, it's not like anyone has anything against me. It's just I'm sure others will be like, why is he here? And then I, at the same time, feel like I'm out of place. I think it's just something that's been passed on and it's
I
continued.
always feel like that when we go to beach house. every party
Maybe
you
that's
throw,
you, bro.
every party you throw, dog. Do you know Kuti, those white people? They only talk to me when they want bars, dog. And I always feel like you see them staring at you like, oh, what's this nigger doing here?
With the
Okay,
R is
maybe.
crazy.
Okay, maybe that's then it's a little bit different in my case because
Because you're a coconut.
no, I'm not a cousin.
about to say
I just it's just the way that I grew up, man.
Your soul was misplaced.
It's okay, guys. I had to go through things to become who I am today. Okay,
Yeah.
the real racism. You don't know what
Appreciate
racism is,
that.
bro. Imagine being racist. It's okay.
It's okay.
I'd say he's more white than black.
Yeah.
Loki is.
I'm just throwing that out there.
Alright, cool.
That's
Cool,
an
cool,
extra
cool,
dog to
cool.
compensate.
But
Shout out-
okay.
shout out to French school.
Since we're talking about stereotypes, I'd like to give
Light skin.
no. Anyway, yeah. In Nema stereotypes, but that doesn't matter. Stereotypes, I feel like I'm not justifying them, ne? But it kind of makes sense. Why I'm saying this? Let's not look just at Zimbabwe. Let's look at, for example, in America. You talked about how black people were considered thieves or whatnot.
Yeah.
But like there was a statistic, Anzi,
I mean-
black people only make up 13% of the population in America, but they cause 58% of the crime.
Okay.
So when you
Wait.
see a black person
Wait.
criminalizing, then you'll be like, okay, well, it makes sense. He's
But
black.
why?
No,
That's
honestly.
Wait. I think I've got statistics, but why? Why do you think they're more prone to be criminals?
I don't know. That was an
Hold on,
example.
silent.
And then you talked about how I don't know who talked about colored girls being taken for spheres, like they move around.
Yeah.
But then, like, if you also look at it, right? I don't know a lot of colored girls, so I can't speak on this. But he said he knows a lot of them, and above half of them are moving like that. Me. So
Okay.
when you then make a generalization, you kind of like you're
Is it
more
wrong?
likely to be
Okay.
right than you're likely to be wrong.
That's
But
true.
then
That's
it's
why.
also- Sorry.
That's
Go on,
true. That's why there is a stereotype in the first place, because there was like a pattern that made people think that a certain person, whether it's the color, the career, whatever, moves in that certain way. But my point is, it's not fair to then categorize every single person that looks like that or does something the same way.
And also, if we're gonna talk about statistics, most of the teen pregnancies aren't amongst colored girls.
Where are they?
Alright, cuts.
You're talking about people think colored girls get more pregnant, but
That's not what she said. Okay, can we tell you what she said before you
What did-
start?
yeah.
She said that in the statistics, like colored girls aren't like most to get teen pregnancy.
I'd ask, so who is?
No, but he's moving on to the dating thing
okay,
from
yeah.
that.
Anyway, we talked
Research.
about racism stereotypes. You know, the verdict we reached is sometimes it's okay, and sometimes
think-
it's not. Sometimes it's okay, dog. Sometimes it's true, dog.
We said it's somewhat validated because it's not wrong to assume, perhaps,
Yeah.
from past experience.
It's as good as stereotyping someone because they come from the ghetto.
Yeah. Whoa.
So-
Guys, we're supposed to be moving on. What are
Okay,
we
anyway.
doing?
Like he's just making us want to argue more. So
Sure.
like,
Just move on from
Yes.
pregnancy to
Anyway.
dating.
Yeah, now we're talking about the stereotypes in dating. I kind of want to go back to race. What is it like dating a white girl?
I'm gonna carry on what he says. It's great, but personally, I haven't gone any other experiences. I have a loving girlfriend. I don't think I will, but he's, you know, I don't know. It's good to get his opinion out of things.
Okay,
I mean,
okay.
we see things differently.
I've only been with white girls.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
I
tell
think
us
that's
about
what
a white
conversation-
girl.
okay,
That's what he wants to
What I
know.
want to know, you said you've only been with white girls. Is that an active choice? Like if a black girl came and said,
Yeah, it's an active
I have a
choice.
big
Why?
opinion. I have a big opinion.
It's my preference.
Period.
You see,
That's
I have a
it
very
is
big
what it is.
opinion on this, right? And I'm gonna say it straight, and I don't keep. I'm gonna say it very straight. I personally don't think it's wrong for a person, let's say a black guy who prefers to date white girls. Like that's his preference. I'm not saying he can still look at a black girl and say, okay, she's attractive, but he prefers to date white girls. He prefers to date black girls. A black girl prefers white guys. A white guy prefers white girls. All of that. That's not racist. People just like to create stories out of nothing, bro. It's never that deep.
yes, but my question is why? Like,
Because that's what I like.
Okay, let's ask him what's
that's
his
what I was
preference. Yeah,
asking him.
why
Yo,
is
so
white?
black ass down, right? I wasn't asking. I was asking.
Why
you.
are white girls your preference?
It's always been like that.
That's the way he was raised. But surely. No. I'm being honest with you. Another point I can add on. Surely now, if we're mixing and matching, it gets a bit confusing for others, because coming from my no. I'm gonna say this from my side. From my side of the family. All right. I don't know how my parents would react if I had ever gotten with a black chick. It wasn't. I'm gonna be honest with you. Don't kill me for this. It wasn't the first thing on my mind. I don't, it didn't really come to my mind as such, because from as long as I can remember, I mean, I just, stick to people that are the same race as me. I don't know why. It was just the way I was built. I
It's
believe.
a natural thing.
I think it's just the way I was built.
Natural thing. The way-
I don't know how people switch up. I'm not. Don't get me wrong. It doesn't.
Yo!
Okay, I can speak a little bit on this from personal experience. So I went to basically an all-white primary international school, right? And I genuinely thought I was gonna get married to a white girl. I only found white girls attractive. That's all that was around me, right? So I remember when I moved and I went to George's. I went to George's the year they started having girls as seniors. First time everyone's like, they're so bad. I'm like, you're okay, bro. But I think the more time I spent around black people, then I was like, I don't know, but she kind of, and it just built up. So now I'm able to look at a white girl and be like, oh, she's attractive. A black girl, she's attractive. I don't mind.
So again,
I don't mind.
Okay,
of exposure.
You don't mind.
Yeah,
Maybe
lack
it is
of
exposure.
exposure.
You don't mind if the
Maybe it is
lights are
exposure.
One thing I do want to say, the people you do notice that end up, for example, if a black person ends up with a white person, all right, if you look at their parental background, somewhere along the lines that also happened somewhere. I'm just going to say that. But kids take a lot from their parents. Don't get me wrong. But if they are raised seeing their parents being the same race, I think the kid will also be, programmed the same way. It sounds a bit weird, but obviously it's all on preference. Everyone has different minds, etc.
So can someone then be offended, like a white girl? Can she then be offended if I give the stereotype that okay, white girls don't like black guys?
like I said, it's all in preference. Some white girls are sick of white guys, and then they go for black guys.
It's an
So they have to be
experiment,
sick of.
bro. I feel like it's an experiment. It's an experiment.
Wait, can I ask a question?
Yeah.
If white people are actively like your choice, right? Is that like specifically like dating, like a relationship, or like if you saw a black girl, you would be like, whatever. If it's just for just for vibes. Or like you, or you're strictly. I'm asking both of you, or you're strictly just like white people.
To put it plainly, have you tasted a black girl?
I didn't say that. I'm just stop.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah.
Sure. Okay.
They'd said it like 3 times. They haven't played over the 8 hours.
I know they haven't. I'm not asking if they have. I'm asking if they would.
Would you?
Not if they have.
Would you?
I don't think so.
But he's being honest, so that's the truth.
Yeah, I don't think me either. I mean,
Okay, wait. So
it's not a race thing. It's not a race thing.
Like he's the girl.
Why are you so offended? This son is so offended. Like he's.
okay, so I'm saying, okay, look. So I'm saying, yeah, it's 11 o'clock. Yeah. No, listen. It's 11 o'clock.
He's about to
Let's
say
go
something
in the club.
He's about to say
A
something dumb.
baddie. No, you're in the club. You're coming from a club.
Sorry.
You see a baddie, right? And she offers you, and she's like, "Hey, yo, I wanna get to know you. Let's go to your place." You're rejecting.
She's not
You
white.
see what I said? She's saying something dumb.
That bad is black. They
Okay.
I have to say one thing first of all. When it comes to white people, one thing that will never happen is a girl approaching you. Never.
Really?
It's always the guy approaching.
Facts.
So if a girl does approach the guy, I think they get shocked and put in a scenario where they'll be like, okay, I don't know what to do with you.
Crazy.
You know, like, and I'm talking like I have, to be honest with you, I have social anxiety. I struggle to speak to others that I don't know of. So
What?
I don't know.
Why does it make sense?
No, it's his space. He's used to being in his own
Yeah.
space.
So let's say if someone approached me in that scenario, I think I'd just walk away and leave it to him.
What do you mean leave it to me?
Everything is left to you.
Hey man, deal with this black guy.
Deal with this guy over here. He's darker than me. I mean,
Clean up crew.
you're darker
Not
than
the
me.
clean up crew.
I'm saying you're the
You
clean.
say clean up.
I'm just saying you're the clean up
Clean
grab.
up is crazy. Oh.
Clean up the dirty one.
Okay, alright.
Let's move on to stereotypes in schools. Let's move away from the race. From the race thing a little bit.
Let him speak, guys. It'll be in the
Let's
mic.
go into stereotypes in schools. Yeah? Can someone give us some stereotypes that they know of in schools?
Obviously, there's private and government schools, so like with both. It's even with university though. But anyway, we spoke about that. There comes different things. Have you been to a government school?
No.
Have you?
Primary.
Yeah, I thought.
we know.
I thought it was-
Right. I don't know. I can't really speak on a government school because, so I don't know who's gonna give that one.
Can I
But
just say something quickly?
guys.
I'm just dying to say something now. It's a university one. I'm sure others have heard of it. If you're a black male and you go to Stellenbosch, I know what you're doing. He knows what you're doing.
My brother's a Stellenbosch. We know
This
what's
guy
happening.
over here, this guy over here that likes the snow bunnies, we know what you're doing. It's as easy as it gets. There's no other reason to be. There's no other reason to go there.
You have a new question.
Snow bunnies.
That's it. Go to Joburg, man.
Okay, yeah, but let's stereotypes in schools. Let me think of one.
let's start with
the-
private
no,
school,
let's-
okay?
yeah,
Since
private
we're
school.
there, yeah, stereotypes in
But
private
with
school.
private schools, I feel like it depends on the school.
Okay.
Depends on the school. For Peter House, for Hellenic, for
Hey.
Yeah, don't
he was
snap.
fake-
Yeah,
he
don't
was
point
fake.
and snap at me. Because
No, but there is. We can't.
Okay, what we're trying to say is.
Yes, he's right. Let's give stereotypes of each school. Like,
Hey, no.
Yeah,
Hey,
I was saying,
yeah,
how did I know
Just
that?
woke up now.
How did I know that? That's what you're doing? What are you doing? Okay, G, give your point, Blackie.
Okay. Yeah, we're talking about we're in Zim, so we know already private schools in Zim. There's stereotypes put upon George's, Hellenic, Peterhouse, boys, girls from those schools, girls, Cheesy, Arundel, Convent.
Nothing.
What the hell?
My bad.
Wait, sorry, 2 seconds. Who's bringing food?
They're bringing.
Okay.
Relax.
Sorry,
These
go.
big bags. Relax.
Go on.
So let me put it to the floor, right? Which school, and let's just say it outright. No, which female school, if there was a girl that approached you from the school, and
Before you even finish the question.
I'll finish. Hey, speak your piece.
Well, you're gonna say, Kuti, if a girl from that school, if she comes,
You ran away.
you're gonna be questioning it a little bit.
Cheesy.
Yeah, cheesy, dog.
Why?
There's a stereotype, Kuti, they're all fair.
She's gone through your whole friend group.
Really?
Yeah, exactly. He doesn't ever
Well-
filter. You know what? He's gonna
I already have
Yeah.
names.
He's gonna
He's gonna
translate.
translate for me.
I
'cause
already have
I
names in my
to
mind
filter.
right now.
Names.
I have names.
Names is crazy.
In the comment section,
How many guys have been jammed on or played by what's it called?
But I
a
have
cheesy
friends
hand.
that have
Real
been
chat.
right?
by-
And you see how many people are gonna say that are
Yeah,
dangerous.
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 Coming in at a close second is DC. DC,
No,
they
DC
also-
fell
Guys
off, to be
still
fair,
go
bro.
back
DC
some
This is a
of
bit
it.
different.
Huh?
Some
They
of
go
the
back.
guys
But,
go
oh,
back.
I was about
Go
to say
back
something
After being
crazy.
Yeah.
Those are the people that are pussies, bro. They don't have.
Pussies, the amount of drugs those guys consume, it's ridiculous.
Well,
But I think in a close second, people need to talk about it's the boarding schools, bro. You can't. Yeah, House, Falcon, Gandhi.
Tell us.
can we ask what schools people have been to so we know experience? Oh, sorry.
Can we-
Everyone.
okay.
Okay,
I
cool.
don't mind. I don't mind. High school, I did in Zim, George's, and Gateway. In Zim.
Yeah, Watershed and Eaglesville High School.
I'll just say West student. At Heritage.
I'll just say.
Yeah, also.
You guys went to.
I was like homeschooled, so Nick.
MG, you said you were fine with telling your school. I didn't say I.
Okay, so these are cool.
Anyways, we're talking about
I know anyway, so it's
boarding schools. I don't think Zim is a safe place to have a relationship with a person who goes to a boarding school.
Rah.
Is it just
Gandhi,
Zim or everywhere?
House. How many I know Zimbabwe?
Yeah, facts. Long distance doesn't work in Zimbabwe. I tell you, though. No, if you're black.
Yeah, we've gone back to
That's
this.
exactly. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. But anyway, yeah. Continue your point, like.
I don't know these schools, but the amount of the amount of stories you hear, stories and explicit videos that come out of these schools. Brother, control your time.
Yo.
Control it.
But like, can I just say, despite the stereotype, you guys still like go for the same people from the same school. Some, maybe
Don't
not
say
you
don't-
guys
yeah.
specifically, Iowa, but you would have dated Hans from your school, Hans that go to these other schools that you're complaining about.
That's why we're
I
complaining.
know
That's
you
why we're
guys.
complaining.
I don't know about you guys, but I know these guys, right? And you know, and you continue. Yes.
Is that
Yes.
not
So
because
it's
you?
like-
Because
Character development.
What's the point of you having like a stereotype if you keep going to like go to the same
Let me
people?
tell you.
Okay,
It's
can I
nice,
ask a
bro.
question on top of that? Do you go to the girls from those schools for serious stuff, or you just go because you think it's easier to, you know?
Okay,
I
wait.
mean-
Have you ever tasted sweet? You've obviously
Oh.
tasted
Tasted
sweets.
what?
No, you've obviously tasted sweets, right? Sweets are nice, right? But are they good for you?
Let me speak.
he's cooking though.
Hey, good job.
Yeah, for what? You're making
Yeah.
sense.
Sweets are nice, but are they good for you? No. You understand?
Right.
For once, he's cooking. But anyway,
So answer my question then.
What?
do you go for those girls?
Because
Like
one-
you want a serious relationship,
Oh,
or
Okay, wait.
Just
Okay,
wanna-
okay, wait. Would you marry someone you meet? in
please
the club?
answer the question first, because
No,
you can't
wait.
keep
Would you
asking me
meet
a
someone?
question.
Would you
Your
meet someone?
point
Would you
is
meet someone
You never know. Maybe he's my husband. How would I
in the
know?
club?
How would I know, nigga? It's not my like. How would I know? Like obviously not ideally, but that's not my point. You don't know.
Answer
Who...
the question.
You
because
answer.
he asked like 3 questions.
You answer.
Exactly.
I feel like you guys are just as bad if you keep like tasting the same poison.
But that's what they want. They're doing it on
So let's
purpose.
start
Yeah.
system.
Guys, go. Oh, sorry. I meant on you too. Oh, I don't
Let's
know.
start system.
I'm not
You're in
talking
no place
about
to
you.
judge when you're doing the same thing.
No, we're not judging. we're
Especially
just
if you're
shedding.
judging the ones that went to your school. You're also.
But we don't talk to women.
I feel some stereotype there. These are talking too much. More than these guys.
Right.
All right, let's talk.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this straight.
Yeah.
The experiences, others have. I'm just gonna say this: the drama that black people have when it comes to relationships, it's bloody ridiculous. It's just if it's not the guy jamming, it's the hun jamming, and if the guy jams, they get back together, and then the hun jams him. It's a matter of a race,
Bro, I had this argument with someone, and I was like, can people in Zoom please look at why the majority of white people in relationships, they have more long-term relationships,
Yeah.
like they'll be together, and black people to be, and then the friends, and they're like, oh, you're racist, you can't. I'm like, no, bro, they're just more loyal, they make more sense, they don't do stupid things.
They make more sense.
Fine.
So you guys are saying you guys don't struggle with any issues at all? Because that can't be. Nobody's perfect. What are you not telling us?
Right. What are you not
what
telling?
issues would you say?
I don't
Who
know,
that
anything.
No,
It doesn't
yeah.
have to be cheating or anything like that, but just issues in general. Because it's not like, you do experience breakups. Why are you breaking up? Is it just not working out? Because I've been to beach house. I saw a white girl beat another girl. Because she caught him
Yeah,
in the car
yeah.
with another man.
Actually-
so you can't say it's just black people because I've seen it. She dragged her by the hair.
Yes.
Blonde hair.
Some white girls are crazy. Like actually, like crazy.
I think
Yeah.
most of her friends are black.
Let's hear from the white people. Yeah, she
What
sees
I
it a
can
little
say-
bit.
Shut up.
The reason the relationships last so long is because it's very rare that you actually see the long distance ones, and the ones that are going long distance, I'll be honest with you, they
They
have
don't graft.
no.
I've seen it too many times.
But when they do graft, there's reasons for it.
Yeah.
Like-
but most of the time, they don't graft.
There's always the batch, like the rotten lemons and shit, that go and do their own stuff. But I'd say 70% of the time, the relationships go quite long. The reasons I'll say this is they get along really well. They communicate. They're not after
Are you
playing
learning,
each
my
other.
people?
Are you learning?
They're not learning after playing each other. No, they still do it. They still do it. Don't get me wrong. They still do it. But then, how can I say this?
Just say it.
The reason people do end up cheating, I think, is it's mainly the girls when it comes to white people, I'd say. And when they do end up finding out the other side, when the guy finds out, they, start escalating. The guy gets back together, and then they'll break up again, and then he starts going after every single one of her homies, and then it gets worse and worse. And
You see, so you do have a little.
Yeah.
So I guess it's just.
it's
And
not
you
as
can't-
bad.
Yeah, it's not a,
It's
I
not as
feel
bad.
like it can get as bad. I've seen some
You guys are out
crazy
here-
white girls though.
between,
I'll
me,
say-
Melga, between me and you, how many, you're not going to say names, but how many girls have tried to go through the entire friend group?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
bad.
that's cool.
The same girl.
Same girl.
Oh, guys.
And sometimes we just chow them to teach them a lesson because.
You know what's crazy?
Because you thought
In our mind,
Teach them a lesson.
How do you rap to an entire friend group thinking that none
They
of
don't
them
talk.
are gonna
They
catch
don't
on?
talk.
we are we're talking about
Like
you.
we're passing you around like a ball so that you learn your lesson, dog. Because you can't go after an entire friend group thinking, you know what, I'm slick. You're not slick. We all
Guys, he's
know.
not lying,
And
eh?
after the whole
He's not
friend
lying,
group is
get up,
ran
get
through
up, he's
you,
not lying.
after everyone has had a turn, that's when we're all going to mouse you at the same time, right? Because value yakho, your value is the one that went down.
We've had our
Zuzu
fight.
Yeah.
hours, you got experience, you got downgrades, yeah, because you thought you were sleek, nigga.
Yo.
I got a little heated, speaking from experience. But now we're back, we're composed again, so we're going to have to change the topic. Now we're talking about stereotypes in careers. And we're going to ask these men, he's a DJ. I don't know.
Both of
what-
them,
He's a
bro.
DJ as well.
They are both DJs. We're going to ask what are the stereotypes that come from being a DJ. Yeah.
Or maybe should we ask them straight or ask the girls?
I think they should go
what-
first.
Okay.
Oh wait, everyone can name a stereotype about being a DJ, and
And
can
they,
confirm.
yeah, okay. You guys start.
It starts.
Go on then.
You do drugs and alcohol.
Player.
I mean,
Flag.
I don't think in Zoom, but majority, you have no career, you have no life value, you're doing this because you have nothing else, you have no passion. You're probably going to end up broke and live with your mom at the age of 40 years old.
Yeah,
that they're not loyal, you know, because they got girls all around them all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the same thing Jay said, like, they have no plans on DJing.
Right.
That's the stereotype. I'm not saying I don't.
Yeah, we don't believe it. We're
Yeah.
just saying it's a stereotype.
There's also
Go on.
waffles and all that.
I think I do pretty well for myself.
Yeah.
You should see his car, dog. You should see his
Hey,
car.
what's that?
It's blending into the darkness, bro. It's the dark night.
Right.
So that was crazy.
It's the Batmobile.
Okay.
Okay, so responding to the stereotypes, I think
We don't do cocaine.
we don't do cocaine.
That's the only one you know.
We don't smoke.
We are loyal.
Let's finish up on this guy.
Okay.
We don't smoke. We have never touched any drugs. Believe it or not.
No.
Alcohol, it's a different story.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, it comes a
we're
part of the
Zimbabwe,
job.
It's in the job
You know,
description.
You can't be up there having 400 people in front of you
With no bottle.
with no
Within
bottle
the
or anything,
50.
and nerves will kick in at some stage as well. Nerves will always find its way back to you. So, but drugs are always off limits. Obviously, some other DJs find their way to it because things get too hectic.
I'll tell you my experience. Copy DM.
Let them finish, boss. You keep making
Yes.
side comments.
Yours was being loyal, right?
Player.
The honeys that you see behind the decks,
The booth bunnies.
the booth bunnies are usually our girlfriends. But the ones that aren't our girlfriends, but they're behind there, Jay's experienced it. You can tell. We're out there, we're like, hey, get out of
Just
here.
stop
Get out of
pushing,
here.
bro.
Get
When you
out of
say
here.
girlfriends, do you mean it plural, like
No.
girlfriends
He has
or
one
like
girlfriend,
friends?
I have one girlfriend. Like, usually when there's 3 of us DJs, 3 of them will be back there and they'll bring a friend or 2. That's completely fine with us. But then if there's just random girls up there, you can tell they'll start violating your space,
Literally.
etc.
Start touching shit.
Oh, they'll pull out their phones. It's fine.
So it's a matter of controlling yourself.
It's
You say that.
Oh, no,
It's
you
not
think
a-
they're not players.
No, for them, but I'm saying as a DJ, it's a matter of control because these guys clearly have control.
international DJs have no control. Zero control. You look behind that booth, you see like 50, 60 chicks that do not know his personal name, do not know where he comes from. They just DM'd him on Instagram an hour before and were like, hey, guest list. And he looked at their gram and he was like, she's fresh. I'm going to put her on there. Otherwise, in Zim, it's a bit different, obviously. You can't just have random people back there, and it gets very hectic.
Yeah.
Very, very hectic. You've experienced it. You can't move.
There's-
And everyone's frustrated. We're not enjoying it up there. So the loyal part, I think, I'd say like almost every DJ in Zim, I'm going to say this straight, are loyal. They're always loyal.
Okay,
Because-
how about the not having a plan?
Future.
Okay, I'm going to set this straight from my perspective and the reason why I started DJing with him. We found it as fun at first. And then coming up when you're 15, 16, 17, 18, until you go off and do, either work or university, whether you stay in Zim or not, those 4 years, you're 100% going to go to parties.
Yeah.
I was sick of the fact that paying for parties, I don't enjoy the music, someone else is making so much off this, they run everything. I was like, why not put this into our own hands? We run it the way we want. We play the music. We pretty much control the party like we're playing video games. It's a different feeling, when everyone's in there and it's completely under your control. It's something else. It's something completely different. You're not one of those people on the dance floor. You're not the same as every other person that's there. You're different.
You're a peak guy.
But obviously, there is the people that are now reaching their 30s and are still DJing once every 3 weeks for $200. I can't say much about those guys.
Would you say it's about your ambition?
I think so.
Okay, because I feel like specifically in Zimbabwe, because a lot of DJs out there are making it, right, and they do earn quite a bit. Here it's harder because there's generally a smaller group of people for different people in different areas, right? So not everyone is going to come to the top, right? And not everyone is gonna make a living. So do you think that it's only possible to be really successful when you're younger, and then if you're saying over 30 they're getting a few gigs, what will you say for yourselves when you guys reach that age?
So it depends. to be completely honest with you. Most people, they're not successful at a young age and they're successful later on. It's because they find their own way to it. The way we did it was, we do DJ for others, but when we do host our events, we're the actual hosts of the event. So we don't pay ourselves as DJs. We obviously get stuff from entrance, etc. We make more money from an actual party than DJing itself. That's what we're focused on. Majority of other DJs that are now 30 years old and they're making it as a living, they stop producing, making their own stuff, going international stages. There is a couple from Zim that are actually doing really well. But it's very difficult. You know, it's very difficult to go out there. You need to have connections, social media, and it takes years and years of work. But we've reached a stage now where we've accepted the fact that we're going to continue with our school, go through the university. We're going to do it outside the country. Whatever happens there, whatever knowledge we can take from here, carry it on there while we're studying at the same time. That's fine. Then if we get the opportunity during those 4 or 5 years of DJing, why not continue it at the same time, doing our actual life steps? There's no. It's like telling a person that plays golf as a hobby, and they make money from tournaments, but they're not reaching international stages. They obviously have something that they're doing on the side, but if they had the opportunity to be there as the top golf people in the world, they'd do it. You give me the opportunity, I'll do it straight away, but we know it's not realistic. It's not realistic. You can't do what you do in Zim and you can't take that elsewhere. It's very difficult.
That's true.
It's very difficult. You don't know the people. Zim is, believe it or not, I'd say it's a small place. Everyone knows everyone. So
that's true.
It's all a matter of how people play it out, I'd say. I don't see myself staying with my mom till I'm 30. No ways.
Food delivery, please.
Oh, shit.
Talk, speak. Oh.
There's not much to say.
It's Spurs, gang.
This should have recorded when we first got it. Like,
Can't go
damn.
with Spurs.
We were talking about DJing stereotypes.
And they were just like,
Yeah, ne?
Just concluding what you guys had to say.
clearing up the stereotype. Basically, people say, okay, DJs are players. They say they're not.
This guy's in
Right.
the door.
And then that some of them have no plans for life. They have plans for life. And yeah,
So I think.
Oh, sorry, I think one said, I'm speaking from my own perspective.
Yeah.
So
He needs
we
to
need
speak.
the other perspective.
Yeah, we need to hear you
Maybe
speak.
it's different, eh?
No, like.
Do you have no life?
No, like, I'm gonna go to uni and like study.
Same. See, these niggas think, bro. They think.
I'll point this out now. This one's a brick.
I'm not a bitch.
Nah, I'm joking. He's smart.
Just say some shit.
No.
You know what? I wanted to ask the girls from that then. Is there any specific career that you wouldn't want your future man or your man to be like, I do this? You're like, yeah.
I don't think so. Maybe unless you're stripping stuff, you know,
Male stripper.
that's something else. But I don't think so. I feel like obviously you have to have trust in your relationship, and you know, so you wouldn't think your man is gonna stray. That's the whole point. If I think you would, if you had a certain job, then why am I with you?
exactly.
So that's
And
it.
I feel like when you get into a relationship with someone, you know what you're signing up for. So it's up to you as their girl to support their dreams or not.
Yeah.
If you don't trust your person, then that's on you for sure.
Yeah.
But I don't think anyone should ever stop someone from achieving what they want to achieve. Yeah.
I feel like doing content creation is also a hard thing.
Wait a second, bro. Oops. Some sporadic.
I feel like we're supposed to start with the guest though. Like, in an African household, you start with the
We spoke a lot of.
They're not African. They're not African.
Ooh, wow. What's this?
Yeah, ne? There we go. This
It's
doesn't taste
alright.
nice, bro. I'm leaving it. Right? What is this?
It's chicken.
Yeah, it's alright.
Let's do one more for my future, right?
Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
What's this dog looking from you?
Okay.
Oh, so are we cutting whilst we eat? Oh.
Action.
Okay, so we covered like their like employment in Anishaaar, Careers, yeah, careers. So now we're gonna go to they're gonna tell us stereotypes about what they think about content creators and that. So let's start with you, white man.
I think that, like,
By the way,
when I think TikTok, I think like 2019 Bryce Hall, 2020 Bryce Hall, just TikTok dances.
Okay, so you don't watch TikTok?
I don't. I just reels.
Okay, yeah, but that's part of like the content
No,
creator
no,
thing.
reels are funny.
It's part of the content creation.
Okay.
Okay, what do you think about people who make reels?
Even just YouTube
Yo.
content creators.
Ones are just like trying, and like so few people make it. It's like not really realistic.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, keep talking.
It's the same as yours. Just a joke. I'm joking.
That's fair. That's
That's
fair.
fair.
When I hear about content creation, I genuinely think someone, in my opinion, we're adding on to what others thought about the DJing. It's just, I don't really look at someone on social media unless they're doing thirst traps and stuff and say, this person's a jamming on, and I can't really tell. I don't know the person personally on a personal level. One stereotype I can say is they're looking for an easy chapter in life, but a chapter in life where they can express themselves without having to do something they don't enjoy. You know, some people just don't want to work and do things. They want to showcase their life and make money off it. But like he said, it's not really easy. It's the same as every other career path that's not a straight office job or getting your dad's business. It's not easy. You know, you need to have the connections, you need to have the work ethic. Third of all, you need to have the following. If you don't have the following and you start losing your motivation, I think it goes all downhill.
That's a big one.
And the moment you don't enjoy it, I think.
I think it's enjoying things for sure.
So what can you guys say? Because you guys are the most active creators.
I just have to say, when you get your
You're
fame,
indeed.
the one thing when social media like influencers get their fame, they start doing some fucked up stuff.
Yeah, that's
Room.
They can be 40 years old and decide, oh, you know what, I want to ruin my life completely and go date a 13-year-old. Have you noticed?
Every celebrity, they are some way, somehow.
But every single big content creator, they've done some really questionable things.
Free my boy Diddy.
I feel like it only comes out that they're doing questionable things because of their status.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
It only comes out that they're doing questionable things because they've got so much attention around them. But it's like you know, like some people will get away with going for minors because no one knows them or no one knows about them. But then like
I have names.
when Diddy and Drake do it because everyone knows them, then that's when it's coming out. Yo, dog, I feel like Drake could actually like find us and stuff like that. Like Diddy is G.
Yeah, man.
Okay, but anyway.
Okay, wait. So back
Free Diddy. Oh, he's already free. Anyway.
Are you okay?
you're not
Like I
associating
also
with you,
like.
I was joking.
I agree with your opinion.
I was joking.
Okay, so let me ask.
Did he say he agrees? I
Do you want to show these guys what I'm saying?
Movie zones away.
Yeah.
This guy saved me on his phone as Diddy.
Oh.
He is Diddy.
I'm not. I'm not.
His girlfriend, whoever you are, allegations because he is Diddy.
No, it's just a nick. No, I don't did.
He diddler.
I'm gonna emphasize on this now.
Possibly.
I've never gotten with a girl younger than me, and I don't think I would ever think about it. I don't know what goes through people's heads to do that type of stuff.
I
can
really
tell
want
you.
that. I
I can tell you. No, sometimes, dog, the girl just looks older than she is, dog. And then you find out afterwards.
I know, but some find out and they still.
I feel
but that's true.
I feel
No, but that's
this
true.
Topic, okay, this topic is gonna get me in trouble. So let me just say thank you for watching Bants and Rants. Subscribe and like, and that's the episode for today.
Is it?
Nah,
Yeah,
let the white
that's
person-
the episode for
let-
today.
let the white
That's
person
it.
say
That's
this
the.
time.
Oh, that's white person. I the last laugh. The last. Huh? Why can't I end the podcast as a black person? Can we end the podcast? Thank you very much.